sorry I didn't do a Friday Reads video last week. I haven't really progressed a lot in my reading. It's been a very slow month for me. Haven't really finished off a lot of books, but I'm definitely trying to finish at least one of these before the end of the month. One of my audiobooks that I picked up that I haven't shown you yet is called The Midwife. This is by Jennifer Worth. This is the first book in a trilogy about Jennifer Worth. It's a memoir of her time. When she was 22, she moved into a convent and trained to become a midwife in post-war London. It's like the East End, really shady areas that she'd have to go into. The book is made up mostly of various stories of the people she met, the nuns she lived with, the various women that she encountered during her training and the course of her work. Some of these stories are very moving, some of them are very touching, and some of them are very disturbing. There's discussions of prostitution and rape and the various things that these women encountered, and some just to, you know, provide food for their children, you know, if they were single. And some of them are, I don't know, some of the stories are humorous and funny. I like the story of the one woman who has, God help her, 24 children. She was about to give birth to her 25th, and she thinks the nuns wrote the wrong number down. There was some kind of mistake in the details, and she gets there and she finds out, no, she does in fact have 24 children, and she doesn't speak any English. Only to come to learn that the husband doesn't speak any Spanish, so maybe that's why they got along so well together. I thought that was kind of amusing. I am enjoying the book overall, but I probably will not continue with the rest of the series, and I've never actually seen the TV show, and I really don't think I will, but I will just go ahead and continue with this book. I am still reading, and I hope to finish it this weekend, The Most Haunted House in England by Harry Price. Kind of see where I'm at now. I've got just a little bit left. He's sort of wrapping up his investigations of Borley Rectory. That's the location where this takes place. He's been studying it for a decade, and we're kind of coming to the conclusions he's made. Over the previous year, various people stayed in the rectory in his place. He wanted to distance himself from the investigation and wanted other observations of it. So after this part I'm at right now, there's like a bunch of appendices where these various people who stayed there start sharing their observations and stuff. So it's pretty interesting, but I am getting a little kind of bogged down with it and a little bored with it at this point now. So it's almost like I just want it done. I've also started the official Dick Van Dyke Show book. I'm really enjoying this one. This is by Vince Waldron. I'm on page 68, and the beginning was about Carl Reiner and how he kind of came up with an idea for a show. It was a little different than the Dick Van Dyke Show. It failed to kind of take off, and he kind of had given up on it, and now it's kind of resurging, and instead of him being in the lead role, we found out that that's where they come up with discovering Dick Van Dyke and creating the show around him. And I'm at the part where they're kind of casting the parts now, and we're just about to come to the part where they try to find someone to play his wife, Laura Petrie. And all I know about it is they have the perfect person. They've seen her before, and they can't remember her name. They just remember she has 3 names. So that was kind of funny, but I'm right at that point now. I've also read a couple of manga through the course of the month just to kind of break it up a little bit. And what I'm currently reading is Ajin Demi-Human. This is volume 7. And it's by Gammon Sakurai. There it is. This is the one I had meant to read last month. I had volume 8, and only to discover I hadn't actually read volume 7 yet. So I'm kind of getting caught back up again. And on that one, I'm page 98. It's a pretty cool series. I really enjoy it. And these volumes are really nicely made, really put together very well. I like the artwork a lot, so I highly recommend that one. Kind of more on the horror side of manga. But yeah, that's what I'm doing over this weekend. I really want to finish this one. At least to polish that one off my list. I doubt I'll finish the Dick Van Dyke Show being quite so large, but it is a really quick read. I love the show, and I find myself just getting really caught up in it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this weekend. Let me know what you guys are reading, and I hope you have a great one. Bye-bye.